Welcome everyone to the 305 Goddess channel. All of my gods and goddesses. Now I did a pre-shuffle. Well, damn, I say shuffle again. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna pull Virgo. I want to pull Virgo out. So that's how I figured it was Virgo. You, and Virgo, and then Gemini and Gemini is last. So let me do a shuffle. And if they don't pop out, then hey, I see that it's pretty toxic, but that's TwinFlame energy. And here we are, Pisces. Well, 12. I'm thinking of 12 disciples. You know, you gotta be down. I wanna be down. But 3, collaboration. And 1, think about yourself, but then think about others. But you know, it's yourself first, then others. It's, you know, you can't love others without loving yourself. Something like that. Yeah, that's that Pisces energy. Now let me see if Virgo going to pop out. Come on, Virgo. Well, I see fire, Pluto, which was the last thing, Libra, and Leo coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull Virgo out the deck, which is between Venus and the moon, which everything can be so beautiful. And it is fiery. It's your twin flame. So let me see. Card number 6. They showed out and wanted to pop out last time. Let me kind of put them towards you. And Pluto came behind them. Nothing popped out, but it's coming out reverse. Card number 22, which is 2022. It is that year. So now, card number 23, which is 5 or 1, I'm hearing again. So it could be a conflict, which is 5. It's Leo's year, 2022. You dealing with a Virgo. And then Libra is there to help. And Virgo is there to help. Okay, I get the story. All right. So, listen carefully. I don't know how deep this is going to run for you. Maybe because this is your partner. And they're really at work right now, along with the Libra. Card number 7, and Virgo is card number, I hate to move it so much, 6. So, here we are with opportunities, and you have to give love to it to actually get it. Now, let's go through it. In 2022, it's Leo year. Don't leave yourself out. You could possibly do that, this third party energy, because as we work with all of these options, it's going to be very important to get the most out of it, the fiery part. How are you, Avantika? That's how you say that. What's going on? How are you? Are you a Gemini or Virgo? If not, make sure you use, you hit the subscribe button and hit the belly to get the live notification. I'll come back and do some live readings. But if you are Gemini, Virgo, I would love to do these cards for you. What's going on? Welcome. I appreciate all of you for being here. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers. So thank you for being a part of the assignment. Now let's go. Romance. You Virgo? Oh, yes. Avantika, please stay tuned. We're going to get you in by the end of the reading, okay? If you do, please come back, okay? It might take like 30 minutes. I want to get you in. Okay, so romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. This is coming together. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Now, the free will is that you do have the power to walk away from your twin flame and continue to try to work with soulmates. Okay, so here we have it. Okay, it's a lot want to pop out, but I'm trying not to get so much third-party energy, you guys. The most you want to do with third-party energy is collaborate. All that bullshit, you need some balance. It's a lot of opportunities out here. You're not going to fuck them all, right? So I would take them to fuck none of them. You better play your cards right. Excuse me. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. This card been coming out so much for you all because it's like you're faced with soulmates and twin flames, and you need to take advantage of the opportunity more of the person. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Now, this is definitely going to hit on the soulmates because you have to learn how to work with them. By the time you get into your twin flame, it's a stronger, fiery, more passionate energy. Now, if some of you done run up your mileage with your soulmates or continue going in these destructive, toxic cycles, you kind of get blurry and it's hard to distinguish the difference. Coughing. So it's saying surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. More so as you lie there by yourself and think about you being in these certain cycles a certain amount of times. When are you going to dead it? When does it come to an end? Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. You could get a reading at the end of this read, and it usually takes a while for these readings to finish. We have a good amount of decks, but I'm pretty sure your reading will be good. You could come back and check if I'm still here in about 20, 30 minutes. I'm not sure that long, but it takes a while. But if not, make sure you're subscribed, hit the belly, get the live notifications. So when you see me come live doing personal readings, live readings, make sure you jump in line. So here we have the chaser. Now, who running, who chasing? I know it's time to surrender so you won't have to keep going in cycles, running out of breath. Chaser and codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. Now, I'm hearing with engagement ring, it's kind of like iffy, but you have the stabbed in the back. Wonder why? Okay. So, whether you did it with your twin flame or not, whether you went through a cycle with stabbing in the back with your twin flame or not, I'm also hearing where it's literally comprehensive in the soulmate arena, where you have been through so many cycles with different soulmates. Hell, I'm not sure if it's a Leo, Libra, or a different, or Sagittarius or Aries. But it's Leo's year. And Libras is helping lead, but Virgos is first to help lead, then there's Libras. Okay. Now this Pluto is a double-edged sword, which don't put more on someone than they can bear, right? The Lord won't put more on you than you can bear. With Virgo helping and in the driver's seat for the Leo being chauffeured, the Virgo in the driver's seat and the Libra in the passenger seat. Okay. In and out the Libra and Virgo. In and out Libra and Virgo, and then Leo and Libra. And then, so as you see, Leo and Virgo, Libra and Virgo, and then Libra and Leo. As everybody starts switching, because it's like learning how to drive and then showing different techniques as you drive, if that's the thing. And Virgo happens to be the hermit. Virgo happens to be the very knowledgeable one. Out of the whole entire zodiac sign. Inner child. So they have like a real big job to do this year, okay? Don't stress them. You won't want nobody to do you. And so playful, happy, enjoy the present moment. Live in the fullest. So the point is, maybe you want to kind of be kind-hearted. Take it back to being like, I'm hearing even friendship. Inner child could be with issues that surpassed so long time ago that got you into cycles with your soulmates. Now that you have been introduced to TwinFlame, you see that it's like a collection. A collection plate. I hear that. Take them to church. So, y'all readings really want to talk. And you got somebody in here that really even want to come back and get it personal. Kind of show y'all some energy. How it correlates, probably. But here we are, have fall coming in. Changes in the air. Your answer arrives in autumn, which is later on this year. Okay, so you should be figuring this twin flame journey out a little bit more. Your partner should also. With this stabbed in the back and engagement, someone feel like they have been totally done wrong, but they're going to have to come to a conclusion or more so a different perspective with this outcome and guess. Really saying, what else could be better? I know you think you have options, which is karmic energy. You need to balance those options, which is more so opportunities. Virgo attached to this Gemini. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Now, what I'm also hearing is once you start doing your twin flame dirty, you will equip to separation. It equates to separation. And then it's like, if you really fuck them over, you may not be able to be with them. That's the outcome. So it's like, go ahead and engage and do right. Partnership, engagement, commitment, eternity, completion, union. It's usually you have to figure if you really want something great out of life, if you really knew that you needed somebody, and it's not just anyone. Tell me that's somebody. If I let you go. Results, conclusion, ending, you will get a resolution. More so, like, you don't have to try so hard. You can kind of, it's that energy. If you let it go and it comes back, it means so much more. But it's not that you have to like run. I'm hearing the chaser. So it's not like you have to run away from things. It's more so like compartmentalizing, putting things in order. It's there on the shelf. Yes. The answer to your question is yes. Even if you can't pick it up off the shelf, that's what I'm hearing. It's just sitting there, right? And you will not get your answers until fall. So I hear someone keep running after some things to get outcome. You running after the outcome. I mean, how fast are you running? Don't run out of breath. It's a race. Okay, you can run as fast as you want to. You can run as fast as you want to, or as slow as you want to. Some of you probably don't feel like chasing. Ooh, right, right. Um, wonder why it's the fall. Just don't fall on the way to the fall. I'm serious. Like, keep yourself occupied. Don't be falling all over people and yourself tripping. These options are more like work. King of Heart. That sensitivity and creativity channel into professional success. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. Don't trip. Is it the one? Yes. Ask yourself. That card just wanted to don't flipped over. Damn, that hit the floor and flipped over. Celebration all the way at the end of the day. Probably doing too much of it. But here we have a foundation that wanting to be attended to. Four of clubs. For 2024, we all want to be stable. And because 2023 is like we're gonna be doing so good that we don't want to do too much. So now that we figure it's more like a budget year, but ball out and budget. And then so now that we see we can really get this shit done, let's take off. And 2026 is gonna be very significant. But we're very ahead of time for those who are in the driver's seat. Yeah, 5 and 7 here. Are the years I didn't even mention. 5 is going to be more of a balance year too, because after you did so much of 2023 and 24, ooh, you better be ready for 2026. So it's more collecting than balling. You know, you have your chance. So anyhow, third party energy once again. Speaking of too much, someone needs to get property perspectives in order because as much as you can gain out of whatever opportunity you come across, I see you more so just going in for the littlest shit ever. You could go in for more. And this goes in, you don't have to use people, but you must utilize your opportunity. You must take advantage of your opportunity, not of the person. Third party energy. 6 of Spades, leaving worries behind, a transition. But I see as you go back into this storm, now this is telling me that you took advantage of your twin flame because you mistaken them as a soulmate. It was a mix up around here. And now we have the emotional loss and spiritual and creative flow that is kind of blocked. So now we need to take a new leap of faith, but it's like no fucking way, fool. I want to be free, but I don't. I'm here. Somebody does not want to be that free from you, but they're confused and don't understand. They more so take you as a soulmate than the twin flame, whether it's you or them, and it's a little fearful to build this foundation. What's up, Cap, man? You can't come in with no negativity, man. Well, we know you're not positive. You got to go be positive. That's why people do what we do, because that's too negative. We do positive stuff. Okay. So, let's see. How are you, by the way? It would have been better acquaintance if it was, But it's time to take a new leap of faith. No. disruption and judgmental opinionated is, to be honest. But it's time to be more logical. Um, I'm trying not to interrupt your reading, but it's more so of a perspective, right? So as I have comments and then I have a job to do, all of it has something to do with each other. Now that's going to go back into the Virgo energy because Virgo is going to be the more wiser, influential, and they have to go in hermit mode, which is they have to go within to go in a higher realm to not only respond but to take what is actually going on, especially in 2022. So now, um, listen, I'm not trying to ignore you, but I can get to you at the end of the reading. I don't want to disrupt the reading. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna keep the comments positive, and I'm gonna try to get into it by the end of the reading. So it's more so like being logical and helping them help themselves because they gonna have to try to stay very positive this year. Something like what I'm trying to do now. The comments that's in here, I'm actually deleting them because it's coming in being, to me, it's being negative because it's just trying to disrupt the energy, which is either you don't have to be here or, so as you come into a situation or a relationship, it's not for you to disrupt the energy. If you're not really liking what's going on, you don't have to be there. Now, there's going to be a whole bunch of opportunities that is going to be handed to you. You don't have to entertain it for a much of an uncomfortable point. You may have to get some straightening. Understandable. But when it comes to your twin flame, that's more of an understanding. You have to get an understanding more than just getting a straightening. Okay. So being logical. And there's going to be a lot going on this year, mind you, because it's a lot of opportunities out here. You are going to have a lot of fraudulent people. You are going to have a lot of honest people. What you're going to do is weed them out. You definitely have to have some discernment. But do not miss your opportunities. Gain wisdom, experience, and authority. More so being the emperor. Now, this is going to be the masculine energy. Let's see what's going on. So they should be doing that. And like I said, a lot of people will need help this year. There's a lot of people in the driver's seat. Well, there's a lot of people in the passenger seat and in the back seat. You can't drive. You're not able to. You need to learn how to drive. Then you can go ahead and show people around. So here we are, 7 of Spades. It's a lot of nasty energy going on in the masculine realm. And as all this nastiness is happening, it's more so you don't want to settle. You more so want to be wise and choose the higher route. Choose what you actually need to be doing versus what you want to do. Usually what you want to do, which is these options, another 7, if you don't balance, it leads you to karma. Okay? And then you end up reaching another karma cycle where you have to receive that karma back. So the best bet to go into all of these options is to collaborate and get to the pinnacle. There's no karma in doing that. It's going in as innocent with great intentions. No harm. Now it's funny. Maybe it is late at night. And not only that, all them videos for a while, I haven't had no type of negative energy come in. Now, in Virgo and Gemini, I'm having this negative energy come in. And here we are with a stab in the back and engagement ring. It's like you did it to the person. Something fucked up within the person. But this ain't the first reading I got that energy on. I just didn't get it as deep as this. The first one was Gemini and Leo. You may want to take a look at that. Like, Gemini, what the fuck is going on? Did we not get the King of Spades? Yes, we did. So it could be an example. If not, if it don't resonate with you, hey, take it. But here we are. You need to focus on your foundation. Solid foundation. Celebration. You have a reason to celebrate. You're going through everything with your twin flame. Stability. At least you'll have stability. With your soulmate, should be something everywhere. Usually you'll be lost in the sauce like a lot of people, right? And then trying to figure out some things. That's not where you want to be. You want to be stabilized in a foundation where you can celebrate life. Now, masculine is goodness. I know you got to get it together. Okay, let me see. All right. So I see you need to walk away from some things into this loving situation, but this third party energy is here. Okay. So I'm hearing fertility. Of course, you probably, the masculine trying to figure out, are they going to birth this situation, even have babies in it? But they're trying to gain balance on wanting to be responsible to nature and nurture. So they're really having a hard time to move in on this. I'm seeing third party energy, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Diamonds to the 4 of Hearts to the 10 of Club, reverse. 10 of Club. So as much as work that can be done, they want to deny the situation and not come forward. Also, I see where a lot of them have realized that this works better. Okay, a lot of them realize this is a better working situation, and they're doing their best to deny these soulmates. And but it seems like it's just a brand new cycle for a lot of them, and this is the what's gonna happen in 10 years type shit. So hoping nothing can come in between or distract the relationship in about 4. Yeah, that's what it's saying. These masculines are something else. Let's see, feminists. King of Hearts, same thing. Goodness. So sensitivity and creativity channel into professional success. So it's about being together, but someone is not ready. So I do see where some people are playing the field and having that person wait, that feminine wait. Okay. Third party energy, also goodness. Talk about matching energy. Goodness. Look at these options. All of this karma. I feel like I heard something. Shit crazy. I could be just tapping on the damn glass and shit. Anyhow, King of Club, 9 of Spades to the 5 of Spades. I mean, although they was flipping and flopping right, they were all right. So the feminine is like, I'm passionate about you. Now the real thing is the feminine is gonna stay passionate. Now what's going on is 9 of Spades, they fucked up on who to be passionate about. If you want to play, if the masculine gonna play the field and not gonna be ready, it seems as the feminine, like, well, it might be somebody else. Possible. Got 2 in the possible. You know what? There's 1 in the possible, what I'm looking at. So, yeah, King of Club is the magician, skill, transformation. It's like making things happen. Although it's like I want to make things happen here, but shit. If you're not ready, or I'm here if you're not ready. If you don't want me or you're not ready, because that's what the feminine is feeling. That's what you're denying the situation, so you might just be denying them. That's just 9 of Spades. So your twin flame is feeling your energy. They just confused about it. So they can feel that you pulling away. They just don't know why. If that's gonna make sense. The thoughts that keep a person awake, a struggle to make sense of events. And then here we are with the 5 of Spades. That's a lot of air energy. That's a lot of, because they partner, they got a lot of shit to do. Like a lot of thinking, a lot of logics. Logistics, possible disappointment, a difficult opponent, which is you making it. If you giving them hell or you not participating or helping them, if you hindering, um, yeah, distracting. If you're not helping going higher, I mean, maybe some of you do have to get your relationship right with the Lord. They come in here preaching as if this is not that. Because it's that perspective. You have to see a different perspective, and definitely a high perspective. So you come in, if you're not in a higher perspective, higher intention, if you're not up there spreading your wings and flying, you may be a distraction. You may be closed off to different perspectives, and the Virgo has to be open this year. They have to help people and learn stuff they never even known. So here we are, 4 Pentacles, holding on. Let's see, evaluate that. What's behind it? 6 of Chalices, giving love. That's nice. Beautiful. But as someone hold on to the thought that imagine things can get better, you know, once it does, things come together better. They can't. It's like I can't wait to be with you for life. Like I wonder, if someone is even regretting or wants this forgiveness of what happened in the past with the stab in the back and the outcome. It's like, but I still want to be with you. Lovers. That's who you are. And it's like, are you going to find more? Someone else? Trying to figure that out for some people. Holding on to the thought of could you be with someone else? Especially on the feminine energy, they have to figure it's karma. And that's really work. Collaborations. Thank God you like or, a little bit. Like the collaborations enough to work with them. The male more so focused on loving a female, but who? Listen, you still don't fucking get it. The males and the females on both ends, it's just different types. I feel like the males want to work, but they're denying themselves the opportunity on who to actually work with because they have so many. I'm hearing categories. Your boundaries are trash. Ooh. Block those bad vibes. Most definitely. That's why I already said if you don't want to deal with it, don't. You don't have to go throughout it, comment, have something to say. Now, if it approaches you, if it is there in the moment, then and you need to do some correction. Love the one you're with. This includes you. Going back to what I said, you can't love no one unless you love yourself. Time for shit to get real. Get honest as fuck. Oh, yeah, that's that Leo Libra energy. Well, damn. You are not being heard. Say that shit louder. Say that again louder. Uh, First of all, it's going back to certain things you did with your soulmate. It'll never get better. Okay? With your twin flame, you're going to do some of everything with them. And it'll always be that. Okay? You'll realize you love where you are versus trying to find somewhere to be. It was given to you. And then the chaser and the runner game is going to come in with the soulmates regardless. Now, if you want to continue not facing reality, you're going to always hardly chase and run with your twin flame also. Because soulmates will keep you in that, I want to say, clouded phase. So go solo. Leave them alone. That's how you really figure out who your twin flame is, who your person is. And then it's also telling you if you fuck up the twin flame, you don't have to go solo a long time, happier together. So go ahead and give yourself some time so you can figure your twin flame this year if you all up in it. And the thing is distinguishing. It could be some similarities. And you're not trying to compare. You're more so trying to focus on what you want to build upon. You're on the same team. Play like it. Now this came up reverse. Why? Tantrums are for babies. Somebody still having grown ass tantrum. Grow the fuck up. It's not that serious. Laugh, fuckers. Don't let the bullshit make you bitter. Now I'm hearing where someone is not prepared or ready. I'm here prepared more so. But when it says you're on the same team, it's like, you're supposed to have the person back. Going into Virgo has a heavy weight, heavy load. Okay. I'm Libra with Virgo in my chart, so trust me, I know. If you really love this Virgo, you will most definitely take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. You will most definitely give this Virgo a chance. You wouldn't stress them out. The point is, don't stress nobody out, right? Now, by the time you let people go and figure out who's still around, and this Virgo working on themselves, working to help everyone else, and they still got time for your ass. I ain't Gemini. I'm tired. Shit. And I got one more reading to do. And I don't even feel that tired. I don't want to go to sleep. I can get in the bed, I guess, if I'm going to be distracted or aggravated. But, I mean, you know, so we can give it a rest. But other than that, what is it trying to say? Back to what you love. And it was another one. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. That's where the money at. Reevaluate your desires, especially if you thought you could be with your soulmate. And honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I mean, if you're going to be in denial all your damn life, roll on that river solo. It showed you that. Go solo. Because just when you thought you would be with a soulmate, they're going to leave your ass, stab you in the back of your engagement when you could have just been with your twin flame, and you ain't got to worry about that. It'll always be in a circle. But you got to think about this. And it's nothing they taught y'all. It's something I teach on my channel because it comes out in the cards. But maybe they didn't teach y'all because they didn't want y'all to know. It makes sense. I'm not trying to blame them, but that's just like they lock certain people up. Like gentrification, that's what the shit called. I love hanging out with you. I'm feeling some of everyone. You're lovable, but you know who's there to have you. And then don't let it be taken advantage of the fact that they just hanging around and then they leave your ass stuck. Hung. That's what I want to be saying. They leave you hung. Now who gonna come untie you? Oh no, I hope yeah. But then y'all want that to happen, to be honest, your BFF. Some of y'all want to be BFF, befriend these people. Be with your soul, twin flame. Damn, I can't even get it out. You want to be with your soulmate, want to play with your soulmate, you need to just go ahead and build the foundation with your twin flame. I'm still wearing the smile you gave me. This is going to coincide with coming back together. They still love you. They will always love you. It may take a karmic cycle to come back and be very, into each other. Focus on love. Look for good in everyone. That's like, so you won't miss your opportunities. You don't want to be broke being with your twin flame because all you do is fuck your soulmates. The heart of the matter, there's more going on that meets the eye. I don't know what I'll do without you. I do not know what I do without you. They don't. Especially when it comes to that sexual healing. Jesus. What is this prayer? Somebody not praying hard enough for that peace. I say you got to go to the Lord. You got to go to the higher power and get so you can be at peace. I just put that on my community page. That's what it's called, community tab. No Jesus, no peace. No Jesus, no peace. You get to know peace. You get to know Jesus, you get to know peace. Go ahead and send up that prayer. Self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. I know. Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and give and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. Abundance. This is your link. The other ones, okay. If I want to say this the sausage and the other ones are links, god damn, I don't know, y'all. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. I'm telling you, like everybody, you can get something out of everything. Just some people just be looking for certain things that are certain places. Creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. That's your sacred chakra, the one y'all fucking with. So this is what I'm hearing. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? If you take every person, which is every opportunity, every option, like it's money in it, I ain't with you for the money. I'm with you so we can get money. Everything else comes second. Y'all can find out, who you could be fucking, who you could be loving. Help me feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Spheres, atmospheres, I'm telling you, highest atmospheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Communication. Learn how to communicate. It's the highest intelligence. Okay? That's why they even go down to sign language, because it's more in the communicating field. Thrive, okay? Yes, that's how you get things over. Correction. Don't be afraid to communicate with your twin flame. Now, some of you, it is harder for sure to communicate with your soulmates, okay? It's hard to thrive with them. That's why we were given correction. The twin flame correction. I know your father, newness, okay? But some of you need to go to the extent of communicating with them, because all you want to do is manifest and communicate in these regular ass circles, because that's all you know and that's all it is. Which that is all it is, but they ain't all you can get to know. You don't gotta stay there. Stop fucking them. If you keep yourself to yourself, you'll figure you don't really like them like you already figure you don't like them like that. So if you done been in that circle so many times, why you gotta keep fucking yourself and them over? It's time to keep yourself to yourself. Correction, yes, and thrive. Get money with them. This is the new route. Stop being so broke. Stop communicating that brokenness. Not doing shit. Need a correction and communicate prosperity. We on to a higher route. The yellow brick road. Ain't nothing want to come out the first time. Okay. H. First, middle, or last initial. Y. Hey, y'all. V. Told you, keep yourself to yourself like a virgin. Timing, right on time. I mean, the clearer your energy is, the more understanding it is in it. It's not so much confusion. Having faith. I'm hearing have faith, please. I don't give a damn if you don't have it. Find it. Watch out. Look for it. Sagittarius. That's the half man, half animal. Which is that is the total spirit of, you have the animals here, you have humans here, and who created it? You, not you, motherfucker. Why? The higher power, H. You know, I ain't playing with y'all. HYUV, first, middle, last initials. I love y'all so much. Do we still have Monica in the building? I can't even see that, y'all. I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Get your opportunities. Don't just be busy fucking. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell to get the live notifications. Love you, babies. I'll see you next time. Be safe. Have a great one. Uh-oh.